What's happening, Noops? So glad to be with you this week on this special episode, the Get Out the Vote episode, on This Week in Kappa League TV. Kappa League TV!
I'm Joshua Hardy with Alpharetta Smyrna Kappa League, and you're watching Kappa League TV. Over 9 million early voters have cast their ballots in over 40 states, making this a potentially historical election. Joining us is Kappa brother Mr. Martin Raxon, the president and CEO of Crimson Pack. Thank you for joining us, Mr. Raxon.
Well, Joshua, thank you for having me. It's great to be here today.
Can you tell us a little bit about Crimson Pack?
So the Crimson Pack stands for Crimson Political Action Council. And the Crimson Pack is a super PAC, which means that we can help raise funds that will address initiatives and activities in our communities with our local, state, and elected officials. And this gives us a seat at the table so those elected officials can really hear what's truly important and the policies that matters to our communities that are truly unserved. And we look and vet candidates that really are going to meet those needs for our residents.
Why do you think so many early voters are going to the polls?
So early voters are really coming out this year. In Georgia, we've had over 1 million early voters already that has come out. And I would say that voters are excited in one area, but they're also agitated in other areas. And some of the policies and some of the initiatives that the federal court has recently handed down and some of the things that's going on with the economy is really driving voters out in Georgia and across the country.
What message do you have for young first-time voters?
So for young first-time voters, please exercise your right to vote. A lot of our ancestors have died, have bled for us to have this opportunity, and it is our inalienable right to vote. So I encourage you to please come out to the polls, come out and vote, and take your friends with you and encourage them to vote.
ASA Kappa Leaguer Seth Thomas will be voting for the first time this year. Thank you for joining us, Seth.
No problem, I have to be here.
As a first-time voter, what were your thoughts?
I was very excited. I saw a lot of people there actually. Before I went to vote, I saw a lot of ads and commercials about voting, and that really kind of made me excited to vote myself.
Before you went to go vote, did you do any research on the candidates or topics that you were interested in?
I did some research on the candidates. I did see a lot of ads. It was almost like, I definitely know who I'm going to vote for. Honestly, I did do some research because I wasn't going to go and vote without doing research, of course.
What do you have to say for other 18-year-olds that are going to go out and vote?
I would say it's a very cool experience. I think you'll like it. It'll make you feel like you have a part in the country, and it'll make you feel like you have a say in what goes on in the country.
ASA Kappa Leaguer Nishan Watson created several flyers for the Kappa League Get Out the Vote campaign. Thank you for joining us, Nishan.
Thank you, I'm happy to be here.
Can you tell us a little bit about the flyers you made?
I made those flyers to encourage our older fellow Kappa Leaguers who are 18 and older to get out and vote, because since I am under the age, I don't have the privilege to get to vote, but they likely do. So I want to encourage them to get out and vote because their voices do need to be heard.
In 2020, you participated in a Get Out the Vote campaign encouraging adults to vote. Is that still something you call for?
For sure, because adults and anyone over the age of 18 should vote because it is their voice. They need to be heard and their opinions do matter.
Reporting for Kappa League TV, I'm Joshua Hardy.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Xavier Walker, and I'm from the Petersburg Kappa League. The reason you should get out and vote is because you want someone who will represent you and your ideas. As a citizen, you have a voice in the government. It's important to vote because without its citizens, it will not be able to choose the people who run their government or even the local state. As a country or state, we would not like anybody we don't like in that chair making those decisions. So for that, we need you to get out and vote. Come on, people. Make sure you get out and vote.
I'm Isaac Mack from the Ann Arbor Ypsilanti Inkster chapter of Kappa League, and I'm here today to talk to you about the logistics of the voting process. Different states have different rules, so citizens should do a little research regarding registration rules where they live to make the process as seamless as possible. For citizens who reside in states that allow it, The easiest avenue to register will be doing so online. A great website is voter.org, which facilitates online voting for residents in many different states. If you plan to register in person, check your nearest Secretary of State, County Clerk office, and more for opportunities. States vary in their deadlines for registration, ranging from a month before to the day of. So once again, find out what applies to you. If you're not voting by absentee, once you're all set up and ready to fill the ballots on November 8th, make sure you show up to your assigned school, community center, or public facility on Election Day with the materials needed for identification.
I am DeMar Goodman from the Atlanta Alumni Kappa League. To sum everything up, why should you vote? Well, voting is a fundamental right that our ancestors fought and died for. Many people have fought and died for this right. Voting is a fundamental part of the democratic process of the United States of America. So get out there and vote for your next leaders. Vote for your next senators. Vote for your next president. And vote for the future direction of this country. And don't forget, #KO, get out to vote.
Kappa League TV.
Get out the vote.
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 Hi, my name is Quintus Carlson, reporting live from the Trenton Alumni Chapter, Guide Right, Kappa League program, and you're watching Kappa League TV.
Hello, my name is Edward Bullock. I am a 50-year member of the Trenton Alumni Chapter of Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated. And today, we're so pleased to bring to you a new initiative, a billboard campaign that will garner over 1 million views, impressions, as individuals come through the highways and byways of the capital city. So behind me, you will see some of these billboards of 13 of our young leaders, members of our Kappa League.
Hello, my name is Joshua Goodman, and I'm here with my brother Elijah Goodman, and we're proud members of the Trenton Alumni Chapter, Guy Wright Kappa League program. And I'm also here with Mr. Walter Smith. How are you doing today, sir?
Good afternoon. My name is Walter Smith, and I'm a 45-year member of Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated, also a member of the Trenton Alumni Chapter of Kappa Alpha Psi Incorporated, and the chairman of the board of the Trenton Kappa Foundation. Thank you for inviting me this afternoon.
Good to be with you. Good to be with you. And we also like to talk about the billboard. So would you like to tell them what the purpose of it is?
Yes, the purpose of the billboard is to allow the Trenton and Mercer County community to see young men responding to the call to get the vote out. Voting is something that is very important, and we must start training our young individuals to participate in the voting process.
Good. Mr. Smith, what was the process of getting a billboard like this in Trenton?
Oh, it was a process that through a relationship of one of our chapter members, Mr. Ed Bullock, has a relationship with Interstate. And so he put Interstate, our foundation, our chapter together for this worthy cause to get the vote out. Interstate supports voting, our chapters supports voting, and the foundation supports voting.
Now I'm here with Mr. Taylor.
Good afternoon, gentlemen. My name is Brian Taylor, Trenton Alumni Chapter, Kappa Alpha Psi Polemark.
Taylor, how do you feel about this billboard behind you?
I think the billboard is awesome because it shows the community of Trenton that our young men in Kappa League are encouraging other young men to get out and vote. And we know voting is one of the most essential things that we have in American society, is to let our voices be heard through the ability to vote and hold our politicians accountable.
Brother Alan Killebrew here, reporting live from Trenton Alumni Chapter, Guy Wright Kappa League program. I have one of our amazing, illustrious Kappa Leaguers, Quintus. I have a quick question for you, Quintus. How does it feel to have your face on this billboard behind you with such a great initiative?
It feels amazing, you know, as a young black kid to be a part of something much bigger and to have a voice, and also to motivate other people to do stuff too like this.
I love that.
Hi, my name is Ron Jones. I'm the Guide Right Director for the Trenton Alumni Chapter of Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated. Did you know that Guide Right is celebrating our centennial year, more than 100 years of mentoring? Today, we are promoting one of our billboards for our community-wide campaign encouraging thousands of people to get out the vote. Did you know that your voice matters too? I hope you get out the vote. Hashtag KL Get Out the Vote.
Hi, my name is Damir Mason. I joined Kappa League in 6th grade and I'm currently a freshman at Delaware State University. I'm proud to be a part of this campaign to encourage people to go out and vote. Hashtag KL Get Out the Vote.
Hi, my name is Quintus Carlson, reporting live from Trenton Alumni Chapter. You've been watching Kappa League TV.
Hey, Noops and Kappa Leaguers. This is a very special Get Out the Vote episode of This Week in Kappa League. Here at Kappa League, there is a hashtag Get Out the Vote, KL Get Out the Vote campaign that's doing really well. Kevin, can you tell us a little bit about it?
Sure. Again, thanks and hello to everyone. We have a great campaign going on. We have our Kappa Leaguers and Brothers with hashtag KL Get Out the Vote. We have over 1,200 people signed up on our virtual petition that's committed to get out and vote on November 8th. We also have 48 chapters involved, and we have some chapters that are really doing some unique things. One of them being the Trenton Guide Right program that has procured 3 billboards in the Trenton area. So that provides exposure on getting out to vote to over 1 million potential voters. And that's really something that's unique and kind of above and beyond the call of duty. And I tip my hat to those brothers in the Trenton Guide Right program. And you tipped it for me. Thank you, good brother.
What are some of those chapters, Kevin, that you were saying had done so much work?
So we've got Trenton Kappa League, we have Mobile Kappa League, Arlington Grand Prairie Kappa League has done an outstanding job. Lawrenceville Duluth alumni, Baltimore Kappa League has done an outstanding job of getting not only people to sign up and commit to vote, but also getting it out on their social media.
Noops, what's happening? Listen, I just want to say thank you for all of your effort and participation in this Common Black College app promotion that we're doing to help our young men to get scholarships going to college next year. So let me give you a quick update. As of November 5th, we've got 92 young men that have signed up for the Common Black College app promotion. Now, all of these young men have a 3.5 GPA or higher. And we also have sent out a list of colleges that Kappa men are in the positions of executive leadership. So we're talking about, president of the board of trustees and director of admission or president of the university. We have a list of those schools where they also give full ride academic scholarships to qualifying students. And that's why our first batch of students was students that were getting a 3.5 or higher, so we could make sure that they were in a position to be eligible to go get some of that money. But now we've got some slots left, and we want to get at least 150 Kappa Leaguers into this Common Black College app program. So now we're going to open this program up to every Kappa League senior that wants to apply to college. If you want to go to college somewhere, let Kappa League help you. Please send in your name, your high school, your chapter, and your GPA, and we will send you back a code that allows you to use the Common Black College app for free. So let me say this again. Every graduating senior, no matter what your GPA is, if you want to go to college, send us in the name, high school, chapter, and GPA to kappaleaguetv@gmail.com. And if you want us to go ahead and give you a little shine, make a video that says,
Hi, my name is Bryce Mitchell. I'm a senior at Kenwood Academy High School. I'm a part of the Kappa League Leadership Institute at Kenwood, and I have a 4.0 GPA. Thanks, Common Black College app, for giving me this opportunity. I'm excited to get educated.
And we are going to send you out a code that allows you to go ahead and apply to over 60 HBCUs, but we're also going to send you a list where, for instance, at Alcorn State, if you got a 2.75 or higher, you are eligible for a full ride scholarship. At Virginia State, if you have a 3.0 or higher, you are eligible for a full ride scholarship. I just talked to a Anoop who's the president of the board of trustees at Voorhees, and they have scholarships that they're ready to give to young men that reach a 3.5 and apply to Voorhees University. So we have Kappa men now that have heard about this program. They're reaching out to us to make sure that we know what they have to offer. So we'll be updating this program week to week. So we're going to keep this open now until November 18th. November 18th is the final day for all the Kappa League seniors. No matter what your GPA is, let's get you on the Common Black College app and put you in position to go out and find some money to go to college with. That's what we're really trying to do here.
Thanks for watching Kappa League TV. Now, if you like what you see, do us a favor, hit the subscribe button, and then don't forget to turn on your notifications so you can know when the next Kappa League TV report comes out.